Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, today I'm sort of doing a impromptu video. Yesterday I wanted to work with my angels bring love miracles, but here in Florida we've been having some weird weather. Very cold, well, it's like 50, but to us it's very cold, especially when it's raining. And it's been raining and cloudy, and today we have the sun. So I'm taking advantage of today. But I wanted to do this video because, last year I kind of took a slam dunk to the Doreen Virtue vibration, and I sent her to hell in 2 videos, I believe I did. Because something not right with this woman. And last week, how the universe sends you messages. All of a sudden I get these messages, and I don't even know how I found it, that now Doreen Virtue has this A to Z list. And it's all like related to, it's all demonic, like unicorns are demonic now, and yoga, and it was just crazy. And not crazy great, not crazy good, plain out crazy. And I'm gonna make this video because I haven't worked with Doreen Virtue since I stopped working with her decks, and I feel I'm apropos to do this reading because of the fact that for months and months and months it kept telling me, I believe it was Jesus and Archangel Michael, the 2 male voices that I was raised with since a little girl, baptized at 2 months old in a Catholic church, attended Catholic school from 1st through 8th grade, all my family Catholic, Jesus, Dios mío, bendiciones. That's how I was raised. Married on 11/11/1989 in the Catholic church because my mother said you're going to get married in the Catholic church because we wanted to kind of elope. But anyway, the point is, here we go again with the negativity coming from this woman who found Jesus, a couple of years ago or something. I think it was 2017. And that's good, right? She found Jesus. But now it's about bringing in the demons, because now everything comes from a Bible, okay? And when Jesus walked this planet, brought forward through Father God a miracle in the respect of so many ways, there was no Bibles, okay? And Jesus was born a Jew, no Christianity. But now this woman is stating that from A to Z, she has this list, A to Z. I read it all. An A to Z list on how the demons are involved in a lot of stuff. Crystals, all about demonics. I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's like I'm trying to I am a mystic woman. Yo soy bruja. Proud of it. All my family mediums, both sides, father and mother. And I, Orisha wisdom is how I was raised via the Catholic Church too. I mean, not the Catholic Church, but Catholic wisdom, the Orisha power. That's how, when the Africans were enslaved and brought forward here from Africa, this beautiful Yoruba tradition with the Orishas, they told them, no, you're going to now bring forward our God, our spirits, our And so many of their beautiful gods and goddesses were given different names just to appease the Spaniards. Again, nobody should be forced to follow another's religions or traditions, and I feel that Doreen found Christianity great, but now it becomes this crazy thing. She goes into deeper and deeper nonsense instead of being open to all types of traditions and religions, which is what I do on my channel. And I'm a spiritual teacher of metaphysics, earth, air, fire, water. This is a double deck I have here of her tarot, because I started YouTube. I remember they kept telling me, get on YouTube, and I had to study what was YouTube. This was back in 2011 March. I signed up on 2011, but I didn't deliver my first video until November 2011, and it was with Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael deck. And I talk to them as I usually do, like I'm talking to you. I'm saying, okay, I'm going to go on the damn YouTube and I'm going to deliver a 3-card pull, Archangel Michael. And I did. And here I am still today. But now we have this author who I used her Archangel Michael deck, talking blasphemy. And everything now has a demon. The demons are coming inside. And you know me, I speak of the balance of the light and the dark. Okay, it has always been. All right, I believe the dark forces were before the light. I truly do. Okay, but now we say our chant here on this channel. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. I banish all bane. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. I banish all profane bane. In the name of Jesus Christ, beloved Son of Father God, Mother Mary, and His life beloved, the Magdalene Mary. White light, bright light. And that's how I fight off the dark forces. Okay? Because they have always been, and I believe this mainly because when Father God created this earth, this universe, and then He wanted to bring the 2 humans forward, Adam and Eve. He told them one thing: don't touch this fruit in this Eden of paradise I'm placing you in. That's the only thing. What do? They screwed that up, right? Eating the forbidden fruit. And here comes the snake, right? Diablo always in the mix. Devil's always in the details. But that this woman now is starting to start another, it's nonsense. And I'm here to smash her. I think in the last videos I made, I told her to fuck off 1,000 times. It's my favorite phrase, fuck off. But I'm going to try to keep the cursing low down on this video. Because you know what? She's the loser now. Because if you can say the word demon or demonic over and over again and write it over and over again, you're possessed, in my personal opinion. Okay? If you can't let that go, or if you can't shake off your own BS nonsense, something's inside you that doesn't belong there. Okay? So I'm gonna let her deal with her own battles. But I chose never to use her decks again. And I never have again. And I won't. But I'm bringing these tools out here because they did do something for me. I had 2 decks again of the angels. And I really like this deck because even though I had a lot of her oracle card decks, I'm a metaphysical woman. And it's about earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. The major arcanas are here. This is her earth cards that she put in green, okay? You know, she started with this, and I feel sorry for the other guy. What's his name? Oh, right in my hand. This is the stuff. I didn't want to pick a card yet. How did this happen? Rodley Valentine. I feel sorry for him. The King of Earth, right in my hand. Okay, hold on. So this is the Earth cards. Remember, this is double deck, okay? Because I use this deck a lot because she finally made a, or they together made a metaphysical, you know, tarot deck card. King of Earth. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. And look how beautiful. And I loved all the images in this deck. Okay. The King of Earth. And here we are. And you know, as my birth code is March 11th, 1960, I am a Queen of Diamonds. Okay. In the numerology that I follow, which is also possessed by the demonic realm. She said numerology, crystals. I don't know what she's on. She's on some kind of poison. But anyway, so we have double deck of Major Arcana. Okay, because this is two decks. Major Arcana. I put them all together. See, 2 zeros, 1s. I put it all together. I organized it, which I hardly ever have to do because of the fact that, you know, my decks are, it's like my little puppies and kitties, you know. I take care of them. I put them in a beautiful, I keep them in wood cabinetry, you know, all organic, okay? So here go the Major Arcana cards. You know what? I'll put some stones on them because, oh, I guess I can't put crystals on them now. And, you know, I know who she thinks she is. I told myself I wouldn't curse. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now we have the Earth, and the King of Earth already has spoken. That just popped in my hand. Sometimes I wish I could watch my own damn videos, but I don't. But King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch, okay? So you see, my friends, here we have the King of Earth is with us. And that's very organic for us as we live on this beautiful Mother Earth. Okay, so, and it's male, you know, male figure, all male active. Okay, I don't want to pick a card yet, but why did I just pull that? Okay, well, we got to flip it. We got to flip it. 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Okay, well, you know, here we have the 4 of coin. All right, I'm not going to pick another card. I don't know how that happened, but we'll let that hang out there. Okay, all right. And now we have Earth. So we have Major Arcana. We'll call that Spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, and Spirit. Okay. All right. Again, double deck here. I have double deck. So now we have the air element, the intellect. Okay, the Earth, the resources. Earth, feminine, receptive. Air, masculine, active. Okay, I'm not going to pull another card. Except, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I could feel it already. 5 of air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Oh, I would have to say that's for Doreen right there. What's your motive this time, Doreen? Because you're loca. Tú eres loca. Okay, in my opinion. Never seen such crazy crap. Especially from an author who helped change so many lives. I mean, I would not have been on YouTube if it wasn't because of Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael deck. And that's the truth. Because this deck didn't even exist when I joined YouTube. Or when I did my first reading on my balcony. And I spoke to them. I said, okay, I'm going to go and make my first video on the balcony with sunset. I repeat myself sometimes, but I remember wearing a red rose in my hair. And the sun was setting. And I said, I'm going to pick a 3-card pull. I don't even know what it was about. But now we have the fire element. Okay, metaphysics, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit is on the table here. Okay, and I am never aligning with the Doreen Virtue again. I thought I was gone from her. I slam dunk her on 2 videos last year. I think it was last year, if it was 2 years ago. I never used her decks again. But I didn't trash him. I didn't give him away. I left him in the cabinetry. Because I figured, you know, maybe she'd come around. But now this A to Z list. And then that she went with Jesus. Okay, listen. I was raised with Jesus. Baptized at 6 weeks, 2 months old. Baptized at 6 weeks, 2 months old. I might as well pick one card because all the other cards. Queen of Fire. My beauty queen has arrived. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So the Queen of Dragons is here, isn't she? Fabuloso. She's my baby girl. You know, and I got my dragon right there. Right there. I got my Buddha. Buddha is also no one that we should amor. Bella loca. There's another word in Spanish we use for my Spanish. Pendeja. But it's a bad word, so I can't say it in English. I'm not laughing, but I am. Now we have the water element. Okay. Also feminine receptive. Water. Earth. Feminine receptive. Okay, so let me just gonna do a little bit here, but I'm going to use these. Okay, hold on. Okay. Another 4. Okay. Didn't we have a 4? 4 of Earth, yeah. Missing an opportunity. Discontentment of boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Okay, now, to me, the 4s are about good supply, okay? And in the respect where, and it's also about stability, okay? Like how the pyramids were built on a 4, okay? They still, they still are decoding the pyramids after what? They're 4,000 years or something. So there's stability here on this table. Okay. All right, so some of these cards popped out. Some of them I selected. And here I have my unicorns I have known. Because unicorns are demonic as well. By Robert Barber. I've had this book since my college years. Okay. Before marriage, before anything. This Robert Barber. Okay. Trying to remember when it was written. I want to say I got it maybe after my college years, but I wasn't married when I got it. Anyway, I did want to read some of this little bit. These quotes about unicorns. And this is by Lewis Carroll, Looking Through the Looking Glass. Alice could not help her lips curling as she began. Do you know, I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters, too. I never saw one alive before. Well, now we have seen each other, said the unicorn. If you believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? Okay. And if I believe in you, of course. And then this beautiful Robert Barber, he's a photographer, so he did all these images, you know, and how he had this magistry done. I still don't understand it, but here's another one. Oh, no, where's the one I was looking for? This book I've had too long, it's falling apart. There's another quote I want. Maybe we'll read this one since I highlighted it, but there was another one. We'll find it, okay? I didn't mean to bring it up, but I keep it on its stand right there, but we're gonna pull one, or we're gonna flip to a page and see what it says, okay? All right, but literally, there's something not right with this woman, and God is in charge of her, is all I'm going to say, okay? Because how she thinks, and it's always the weak ones. Do you see what I'm saying? Always the weak ones. It's not a woman like myself. a witchy woman who she's gonna. And then that I beloved my whole family. My mother came from 10, all mediums. My father came from 5, firstborn he was. His mother is my grandmother who gave me my aquamarine ring. For those of you who follow me long enough, she was the medicine woman of the town. My grandmother and her husband, they ran the local store like in the color purple. You know how the town went to one little store. They lived up in the mountains of Puerto Rico. No one's going to tell me how to do it. But that I want to come and on YouTube to do it, no, I didn't want to. But they kept telling me, go on YouTube. And here I am. But now this woman that I worked with her decks, I'm going to pick 2 of each, is blasphemy to me. And I've sat down and talked to God straight up. God, what's going on with this woman now? And to be honest with you, you know how I speak about the balance, okay? It's all about that balance. And I'm a spiritual warrior on this channel. I'm a teacher of metaphysics so that we know the strength we have to battle the dark forces that be, which are everywhere. Okay. Look at this government we got going on. I watch these murder shows just to make sure I have their name, their faces, where they were born and everything, to send them the light, to heal them, to tap their soul to go. It's time to go now. Okay, because that's what the devil wants, to keep us trapped, keep us stupid. And now, crystals are the devil's favor, per DV, unicorns. It was a list from A to Z. I didn't memorize it, but I read it twice. I couldn't believe it. And I slammed dunk her the last time when she found Jesus, and I thought that's all good. Jesus is going to teach her. But no, she hasn't learned anything. Because she's possessed by the dark forces. No one's going to tell me different. And I guess she's lost a lot of money. I don't know. I don't follow her. And I don't follow her written words. Because she's full of it. Ugh. Just crazy. Okay. So these are the Major Arcana cards right here. Let me see what I want to do here. You know, we like to do impromptu, but I'm just, again, that I started the YouTube, and I signed up in March 2011. I didn't deliver my first video until November 21, 2011, with her Archangel Michael deck, 3-card pull. I can't even remember what I pulled, but here I am. And for those of you who haven't seen me making some videos, because you know I enjoy making the videos, but I've been caught up in this illness I've had, and I'm healing now, but it's taken a lot out of me, and 2 surgeries to my abdomen within 2 months is very, you can't do too much. But I'm coming back. As I send Doreen to where she comes from, right? Okay, 3 of the Major Arcana cards. Porque ella no es buena gente. Something not right with her. And she's only tapping the weak ones, is what she's doing. The weak ones kind of like, oh, is that what we do? No. What you do is you go within and you pray within and you talk to your own guides. That could be, if you raise Catholic, the spirits you want to, or the saints if you want to, or if you're not Catholic, then or believe in the Jesus, then you call on your guides, your positive ones, the beautiful ones as I call them. Okay, could be your beautiful grandmother. Okay, you could be of Jewish faith as Jesus. And every time I hear about these Christianity talking about Jesus, that's all right. But Jesus born a Jew. No Bibles existed, and now we have wars because of Bibles, because of the fundamentalists. Oh, you know, my Quran is more important than your Hebrew Bible, or my Hebrew Bible, which was the first Bible, more important than the Christian Bible. People, go within, write your own journals, write your own Bible. Believe in the beauty that we're given here. Of, you know, we have scientists who say they send probes all around. There's nothing like us here in galaxies beyond that we are aware of. Do I believe in extraterrestrials? Oh, hell yes, I do. Do I believe the Sumerians, the Egyptians, the Chinese, the Japanese all come from some extraterrestrial? Yes, I do. But then there's organic. There's organic. And Jesus, totally organic, came from Father God. Father God started with Moses. Moses put a baby found in the Nile River in a little basket. Because Father God wanted the Egyptians to know, we're going to bring this beautiful organic baby from God, source force. And he's going to take the slaves and take those Israelites to find the 10 Commandments. He's going to get those 10 Commandments, and those are going to be my laws. Because you have to understand, the Sumerians, the Egyptians, all of them, it was about war and killing, and I'm number one, and I'm number one. And I've learned a lot. I studied Egyptology in my 20s, okay? I've been fascinated with all. And the Native Americans, how they live today, when they were beautiful, organic as well. My Orishas, beautiful African power, source force. I believe the organic ones were the ones that have no technology. Okay? But that's, you know, you can tell I'm all, because I can't believe that this woman continues to bring so much negativity to the YouTube. And these little followers that just is, oh yes, Doreen. You know, remember, she was married like what, 4 times or something? I don't even know a woman who's been married 4 times. Married 4 times and divorced in the same body. Okay? Maybe, you know, in 100 years maybe. But this is crazy. Okay, so let's see. So obviously I'm not doing my 9-card spread, but I have to make this video. And this deck, I didn't throw out the window, but there's something not right with this woman who started us all. Like I mentioned, I started my YouTube channel with her Archangel Michael deck, and I totally believe it was Archangel Michael and Jesus who came to me and said, go on YouTube, get on YouTube. 2 male voices I've never heard before in my life. Okay? What happened there, Ann? Another one. 4 of Earth comes through. Twice. Okay, you can see I'm so caught up, and I'm not going to deceive. No. This is 4 of Earth comes through again. Okay, let's lay it down tall. Stand up tall. Okay, we're doing the Earth cards now. We're going to impromptu this, obviously. 28. Okay, let's just keep moving here. I'm just going to do 2 of each. I started with the 3 Major Arcana. So 5, 7, 11, 13. Lucky 13. Let's do it that way. Okay. We're going to do a lucky 13 now. Okay. So the Earth cards are here. 6 of Earth. Beautiful. I'm not going to read. I don't want to take too much time. But I can honestly say that, okay, now we're going to pull from the air element, okay? Air element. And you can see these are 2 decks I've had. And I remember the day when this deck got wet and I chose to buy a new deck. And it was really, got wet by holy water. I had spilled my, I don't have my holy water here, but one of my bottles. And I had a specific place. I had an altar, and I, by mistake, spilt it, and right away the cards got me. Holy water my Florida water, really, my Florida water. It's made with an alcohol base, so kind of went through them real fast. Okay, so we have, oh, I could feel it. I could feel it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to do 2 air now. We're going to put 2 earth, 2 air. Okay. Ace of air. Let's see. 6 of earth, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. Okay. Okay. And 6 is about that harmonizing peace. Ace of air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of situation, a challenging beginning. Well, always aces are about that new beginning. And yes, they can be challenging, but challenges take us to victory as well. Okay? Let's see, my beautiful quartz crystal here. That she said that crystals are. I don't know where that woman is coming from, but there's something not right with that. That Mother Earth's crystals are as organic as anything, as organic as fire, as earth, the air we breathe, and the oceans that we swim in, we boat in. I do not understand. But she's tapping the weak ones. Okay. And that she's lost money or what, you know, hey, that's your problem, okay, not ours. We just shouldn't have to be paying. And that's when I lost it. Like, she's asking us to buy her clothes. She's asking us to give her donations. What happened to all the animals? She won't respond. Did they go to the barbecue, was it, Doreen? Because you were feeding them good? Queen of Fire. I got to stand her tall. I got to stand her tall. Because everybody knows on this channel, I love the Queen of Fire. She's my favorite. Mi favorito. Okay, so let us go 2 more, and then 2 more with the water cards. 2, 4. Okay, so we have 3 major arcanas representing the spirit. 2 earth, 2 air. Ah! 2 fire. You know, I really am trying to chill out in the respect of, you know, because before I came on YouTube, many people who knew me personally were like, what are you doing? You into all this, and you're into that, and you're page of fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay. You know, so I had to even battle my own family members. You know, because even though we were raised very open-minded into spirit, not a lot of them liked that I was joining that bandwagon. And that was my own blood. Okay, 2 more from the water deck. Alrighty. Okay, 2 more. Let's see, let me put it like this. Let me go like this. But I don't understand why people want to go backwards. Okay, this card in my hand right here. And then to carry people with you, and you're a teacher, a spiritual. Well, I can't even say she's a teacher of spirituality anymore. She just found Jesus, and all of a sudden now it's the devil and the demons. Oh, Lord. Okay, I think that's good. And then we will, let me see, 8 of water, a desire to move on, The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay. And we're aware that aids her about that power and success. So you believe in you. This soul lives forever. We come to a vessel, we come into a body here and there in the respect. Sometimes we don't come back as a human. Sometimes we come back as an animal. Or sometimes we come back as... we skip a generation. Let's just see what happens here. Okay. The moon. My favorite queens on the table, being confident, intelligent, graceful, and warm. And here comes Major Arcana La Luna. And I am a high priestess of the moon, no doubt about it. Okay. You know, my birth code is 3/11/1960. And in the Zolkin calendar, the Mayan wisdom, which so many times I repeat, I want to teach you all about the Mayan wisdom. They were astronomers extraordinaire. They were totally sent from the extraterrestrials. Yet, on the Zolkin calendar, 3/11/1960, I am the high priestess. Okay. And why I so much adore my new moon and full moon videos. Because to me, it is truly about Earth, Mother Earth, and Luna, and Venus lately, because she's been coming on my table for approximately 2 years. This last year, really heavy as Empress number 3, Major Arcana Empress Venus. Okay. So, just consider. And if anything I do, I believe I harness energies. Okay. I believe I harness energies. I'm not the astrologer. Yet I believe in them very much. You know, that's another thing. Astrology is a no-no. For her new A to Z condemnation list. Fuck off. The moon. Archangel Hamiel. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. There we go. We don't have fear on this channel. We are spiritual warriors of the white light, bright light. We send the demons back to hell where they come from. That's what we do on this channel. Okay. And that Luna opens up our reading is fabulous. And that's what I was just mentioning. I believe if anything I harness energies, and here we come. The moon opens up. And I've been so ill. Back-to-back surgeries. I couldn't even deliver this lunar eclipse full moon. And then with it raining yesterday and so solemn, I couldn't deliver another video. But seeing these people all jacked up with, again, Doreen Virtue talking her crap. How do you go from seeing Jesus, talking to Jesus, which I was okay with that, but now it's all demonic? Because diablos en la casa. Look at that. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay, and we talk about Diablo a lot, you know, because he really is, he's about monetary, he's about business, he's about anything that makes you money, and you're going to get the money, and that's what happened to her. Oh, I'm going to sell my clothes now because I got to sell the farm now, or I got to. Then why did you buy a farm you couldn't afford? But you see, Diablo's in now, come through. He doesn't come through my table very often. But he came back to back from Luna, okay? Major Arcana. Diablo's here to let me know. Yeah, I got Doreen Virtue like this. I'm fucking with her. She's trapped now. He's got her wrapped around her. No doubt about it. She's gone to the dark side. No doubt about it. Because I don't harness Diablo. Okay. But I let him come through. Because you know my codes. Okay. You can't kill the devil and demons never die. All right. And that's the truth. Diablo has been around since day one. Okay. And you can't kill him. And you can't kill the devil. And demons never die. And demons are creatures of the devil. But that Doreen Virtue continues to talk now about demons, and that all we do, as I hold my unicorn book, I got my crystals on my table, I got Buddha. You know how I think of Jesus now, that he's the leader of this potent posse. Buddha's in there, Kuan Yin. And angels, she doesn't even believe or talk to the angels anymore. Let Diablo get her. Let Diablo get her. Let Diablo get her. Look at this Father God right here. Look at this, what we opened with here. Where am I? I gotta start cutting this down here. The moon and the sun. I've been speaking so much. Without the sun, the earth, La Luna, the Venus planet, and the other planets that work with us. But mainly Venus, only because Empress Venus has been coming on my table straight for 2 years, in this last year, mucho times. Now we have the sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Look what I have in my hand. Luna. My Luna takes care of me and my son, and I'm grateful that I live near the beach, and that's another thing that haven't been able to make beach videos. It's been so but I'm feeling better. Thursday I meet with my doctor to take the staples out from the second surgery, and then I can start healing better. But the moon, and let Diablo take Doreen Virtue to where she comes from. Hell yeah! Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. Okay? And we like the pages and the nights when they come through, because that means new energy. You know, it doesn't matter how old or young you are, your age, you can always start anew, right? We talk about Grandma Moses much. She raised her children, and all of a sudden in her 70s, she wanted to start showing off her paintings, and she became an international success at the age of, in her 70s. So never think it's too late to do anything. Never think like that. Six of Earth. Okay, we already saw this card come through too. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debt. So you see, no reason to get concerned about the money. Okay. And money comes and money goes. Money has energy. We talk about that on this channel a lot. It's how you work with the money. Okay, do you waste money? Do you have already, 20 pairs of shoes, but, oh, I want to go buy 20 more tomorrow. Oh, no, that's not necessary. You can't take this stuff with you, okay? But there's nothing wrong, if you can afford it, and if you donate your time and you donate your funds and you want to buy your shoes because you have the coin, that's all right. But just know, all of this is just stuff, okay? But the six is also, making sure that we keep that peace and harmony going about us. I'm really laughing that Three of Air, great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. Okay, the 3 of air. How are we thinking? Alrighty. And 3 is that creative time. So if you have a scenario and you want to be creative about it, you go forward with that. Don't overthink things, my darlings. The older I get, you know, I don't overthink things. Actually, I turn to spirit more than anything now. You know, it's not about pulling cards. I meditate and I write down what they tell me. Okay, and I've always done that. You know, I've shown you papers where I've written things, and now I date it. Always date your paperwork so you remember, you know what time of year it was when you wrote this down. But healing, this is a healing time. I'm doing this video, so I pray that woman heals herself, because what she's doing is bizarre. Totally, it's not healthy. It's bizarre. The 5 of air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Do you see that Diablo already has come? And we have some cards of negativity. But I'm talking about this negativity that I feel that DV, I don't even want to say her damn name, that DV continues to bring forward to her people that have followed her. She had hundreds of thousands of people following her who went to her courses, which, you know, I'm sad for those people spent that money. You know what? They keep talking about that. Spending that money, and maybe you shouldn't be spending that on her. And don't do it anymore. Don't do it. Let her choke herself. You know? She went... And the whole thing, when it all started for her, I think she was having a carjacking, and she swears that angels came to save her. Well, I believe. But now, she doesn't even talk to the angels now, because it's... per the Bible, it's... I don't understand. Ace of Fire. The dragon's in the house. An exciting new opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. Okay, so see, we do have new beginnings. And fire speaks of that passionate energy. Okay, it's the fire energy. All male active. You can see there's a male here. I'm assuming he's a fairy. But here we have. Okay, so don't give up on you. Put out positivity. Share your resources with others. Give back. You know, I remember when she was selling her clothes, I thought that was so sickening. 10 of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Okay, well, another card that's saying you're out of balance here. And that's what I feel about her. She's totally wickedly out of balance. But to me, numerology-wise, numerology is from the devil too. But 10s are about transcendence, okay? 10s are, to me, is that you've gone through the new beginning, you've gone through the journey, you've attained, and now transcendence times. Which way are you looking? Are you looking forward? Are you still looking behind your shoulder to what was? Well, that's the past. You don't want to, you know, it's good to honor the beautiful times of your past, but we move forward now to bring the soul to the best place, best agenda, best opportunities for you to heal and help others heal. Okay? And you see, there's this dragon here, and he's holding a pot of luck with a lot of coin there. You know, those dragons are like the mermaids. They love their treasure chests. Yeah, that woman is totally out of balance. No doubt about it. 6 of water. Memories from your history of childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing. Okay, the 6 of water. How many times has this card The Six of Water usually shows these two little kids playing, their friends, and we've been talking about the soulmate reunion. I have to take the glass off because this card, like the Empress did 2 years ago, and last year was heavy. This card's been coming through since last year, now coming through heavy again. There is this opportunity for you to meet that soulmated, God-loving relationship that you already have met each other. Okay, you already know each other. You will recognize each other once again. You will recognize that, hey, you were in my kindergarten class, or hey, you were in grade school, or hey, you lived near in my neighborhood. You will remember each other. But this is like a friendship that now grows into a love affair. Okay, a love affair, and it's genuine. It's genuine. So don't give up on this, because this has been coming through. And Empress Venus is about that great beauty, that bounty. She loves the lovers as well as Luna loves the lovers. Okay. So don't give up on that. All right, don't give up. Okay. And now we have the Seven of Water. Okay, complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Okay. And Sevens speaks of that spiritual challenge or spiritual victory. Okay, so it's how you're going to make it happen for yourselves. Okay. And truly, in any endeavor we do, becomes a challenge to get out there to do it, but then once it's done, and you keep victory in mind, you see victory at the finish line, then you can attain it. Okay, so don't give up. Don't give up. And water's about our emotions. How are we feeling? How are we sending out that vibration of healing love? Okay, emotional healing. And get your chakras in check. Okay, get all that together. I think chakras were on her list too. That something not good about that. Ancient wisdom. Anything that was set up by ancient wisdom. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about ancient wisdom tradition. Is no bueno for Doreen Virtue. I'm telling you, she's lost her damn mind. Okay. Well, I'm going to just flip some page. I'm going to flip a page here. Oh, here it is. This is why I had this picture out. There it is. Now, I will believe that there are unicorns. William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, The Tempest. 3 of 3. Now I will believe that there are unicorns. I always believed in the unicorns. And I thought Doreen Virtue did too. Okay, so let's see. We're going to shut this down now, and I'll pick up the cards because I'm at 53 already. Okay, I'm just going to, let's see what we can pull, what image comes through for us via the unis. Little babies are here. So it's potential for much new growth, new beginnings. Don't give up on you. Don't let someone misguide you, mislead you, because they're fucked up in the head. Unicorns, aren't they extinct in the modern world? Question mark. Poor little fellow, he must feel sort of lonesome. Tennessee Williams. Okay. So you see, it's like a little baby. And this is, sometimes we all, it doesn't matter what age we are, and not so much that I want to talk about myself, but I've gone through this double surgery in 2 months for my condition that I've had with my intestines, and it's hard, but we start anew. I'm going to pick one more. Okay, let's see if we can shut this down at 55. Okay, so see, we have a baby here. Baby unicorns, don't give up on yourself. Start your journey. Do what you feel is righteous. Robert Vavra did this book, and we got a quote from Robert Vavra. Okay? With the sun rose the stag's horn and call, celebrating the arrival of the fawn that lay white and wet at its mother's side in the nearby thicket of blackberries. Robert Vavra, if you can see. Robert Vavra. And here we have this majestic unicorn, which is the image he chose. He's the photographer. Okay. Unicorns I have known. And here we just had the baby speak too, didn't we? Look at this. And look at this. The next page speaks. No place is more enchanted than where a unicorn has been born. By Peter S. Beagle. Isn't that beautiful? But where was the little fawn? Because look at this. Robert Barber comes through. Here it is. Unicorns, aren't they extinct in the modern world? Poor little fellow, he must feel sort of lonesome. Tennessee Williams. Okay, so Tennessee Williams was the quote, and this is the image of another little baby. The trees hold gentle branches around it. The forest pool guards its secret. Among the silent spaces of the trees it grows, protected, nurtured by sunlight, watched over by the winds and soft-footed shadows. Quote by Josephine Bradley. Little baby uni. Okay. And Robert Barbara. No place is more enchanted than where a unicorn has been born, by Peter Siegel. And then we have it. With the sun rose the stag's horn and call, celebrating the arrival of the fawn that lay white and wet at its mother's side in a nearby thicket of blackberries, by Robert Barbara. Unicorns I have known. And if you're going to tell me that they're wicked, fuck off, Doreen Virtue. That's what I got for you. I love you all.